I decided to go out and start Ethen Ostroff Law because I saw deficiencies in the way that cases were handled. I saw issues with client communication. I saw that in a lot of these personal injury firms, one big case would make their year, so they didn't take everybody's case to be as efficient as possible serious. And I felt it was my job and my duty to go out and build the best personal injury and workplace injury product, because that's what people rely on for their livelihood. If I didn't do it, I felt like the market didn't have what was best for clients, and I wanted to go out and build out the best law firm in the country. Ethen Ostroff Law handles a few case types here, primarily in Pennsylvania. First, we handle workplace injury or work comp, and we also handle personal injury. The basics of a work comp case are you got hurt at work, and a personal injury case is you got hurt somewhere other than work. We can help you with both of those situations, get compensation and get justice for that. I chose personal injury because I did grow up around it. My dad was a lawyer, my great uncle was a lawyer, so I have 3 generations of being an attorney. And more importantly, this wasn't just a family-based decision. I get really pissed off when I see people take advantage of a power situation with individuals and corporations that take advantage of injured people that shouldn't and don't even want to be going through these situations in the first place, and they get painted as a bad guy. Really upsets me. So I feel a passion to stick up for somebody who's going up against a big corporation, and they deserve compensation and justice for the things that they are going through that they don't even want to be going through. What makes Ethen Ostroff Law different? We don't pretend to be bullies here. We are aggressive where we need to be, but kind is our priority. And to be there for you when you are going through something either catastrophic or a serious injury, to be there for you when you're going through that, it is our job to be caring and kind and empathetic for you through that process. We don't pretend to be bullies. Yes, if an insurance company messes with our client, they will not want to screw with us showing up in court against them. But our firm is based on a foundation of clients first, listening to what's going on with them, and being there for their emotional side of their case. What makes us different is not only are we there for them on the client emotional side, we also have built top-notch infrastructure and technology to handle your case better than anybody in this area. We have seen the best examples of the most efficient firms in the country because I also own a staffing company that works with over 200 law firms in just the operational side of my business. I've seen what is the best. I've taken what I've learned from the best people across the country at how to handle a case as best as possible, and we will not stop and not sleep until we fix every little problem to make sure your experience and case moves through our system as efficient as possible. So we are different because we care more, we care publicly, and we are authentic to that because that is who we are. And we also are going to make sure your experience is the best it can possibly be. Client communication is the #1 most important thing to us here at Ethen Ostroff Law. At the end of the day, we work for our clients, and it is our job to keep them in the loop, and they should not have to come proactively to us. It should be our job to proactively come to them and tell them what's going on with their case. The way that we do this is through an extensive intake and reception department, and we also use a client portal called HONA that will allow for you to see whatever part of the case that your case is in, sort of like a Domino's pizza tracker. To us, being the best at communication is a non-starter. If you are not the best, you are not good enough. So we take this as our #1 priority. I love showing up to work every day to be with my team in the trenches because everybody at my team shows resilience, character, kindness, and attention to detail. At the end of the day, you need people on your case that care about you, that are not going to miss something, and that are going to be resilient because right now you need to be resilient to get through some horrible situation you shouldn't be going through. You can know that I surround myself with people that exude those characters because that's what you need to get the best result possible. You should pick Ethen Ostroff Law to be your law firm for your injury case or your workplace injury case because we care more and we invest in how your case is handled. We use top-notch technology to make sure your case moves as efficient as possible. And one of our core values here is to be proactive, not reactive in our communication. You're not going to have to wait to hear from us, and we're not waiting for you to call once out of a blue moon. It is our job to keep you informed on your case because at the end of the day, we work for you in your injury case.